Why is it 27 degrees during the end of March in New York City? Nah, fuck the intro, bro. Fuck the chill music. Fuck all that shit. Why am I wearing this big ass jacket during the end of March, bro? I don't understand. What am I that? I don't understand. Last year around this time, right? I was upstate, bro, wearing just hoodies and pants with sneakers, bro. I got on boots right now, bro. And me saying that I was in upstate New York during this time period last year. The city is known to be, historically, is known to be way warmer than upstate New York. So I know for a fact when I was upstate during that time, out here was even warmer, bro. I remember niggas was posting about it on Facebook talking about skin out, this, skin out, that, bro. So you telling me this year, all of a sudden, niggas gotta wear jackets like this and boots like this during the end of fucking March, bro? During the end of fucking March? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? That's how I know this shit is controlled by the government. Cause there's no way, bro. There's no way you telling me during the end of March. At least like, okay, bro, during the night, like end of March, beginning of April, like 40s. You feel me? 40 degrees, maybe late 30s on a bad day, bro. 27 during the end of March. That's fucking crazy, bro. I'm tired of this bipolar ass weather, bro. Cause now it's talking about on Thursday or Friday, whatever, it's gonna be 68 degrees. How we go from 30s and 40s to 68 and then we going back to 40s and 30s? Yo, what am I, that government? You better turn up in April, cause I'm tired of this dumbass fucking weather. It's bipolar ass fucking weather. I was fucking sick the other fucking week because of this dumbass weather. Y'all can suck my dick. The government K. I know y'all niggas controlling the weather. Stop playing with us. Suck my dick. What am I that? Like, what the fuck? No, I'm tight. I'm fucking tight. I also lost my fucking headphones today. Y'all. Also, y'all know I'm wearing fucking retainers. Saturday, I fucking lost my shit. So now I went to the orthodontist, and now I have to go back to like my other ones that I was wearing 2 months ago. Mind you, it takes 2 weeks. It takes 2 weeks to wear each pair of retainers, bro. I didn't have the top ones, the top retainers right here, that's what right here, for 2 days, bro, and I got set back 2 months? Fuck! But you know what? I'm glad it happened now instead of like in October, like December or January during the middle of my shit. Cause if I would have lost that shit, I would have been done. I would have to go all the way back to one. And I'm also glad I didn't throw away my old ones that I wore 2 months ago type shit. Cause if I would have thrown them shits away, I would have been clipped because they would have been like, I would have to wait until the next appointment. This is in the next month, which means if I didn't have that shit, my shit would have spaced all the way back out to the first set of fucking retainers. I just got a fucking order because I'm doing deliveries. But what the fuck? I'm tired of this fucking cold ass, bipolar ass, New York City ass weather, bro. That's why I stay wearing this LA hat, bro. Cause their weather, they know how to fucking act. Y'all niggas is dead butt, nigga. Fix the fucking weather, government. The fucking systems, the fucking systems is not working this year, bro. Like, what the fuck? Get on it, nigga. Get y'all fucking repairmen in the underground world and fix the fucking weather, nigga. I know all this shit is controlled by y'all. All this shit is a fucking scam. Nigga, that's another thing I'm tight about, bro. What did my dad, the other day, I got a fucking allergic reaction, right? I go to bum-ass, dirty-ass Brookdale, because that was the closest hospital I was at, because I was in fucking East New York at the time, right? I go to fucking Brookdale, right? I have to wait there for like hours just to get checked up for the allergic reaction. At that point, my shit was dying down. And on top of that, I had to sit in a fucking traumatic ass experience because it's fucking Brookdale. So of course someone is gonna have some type of traumatic shit in there. I had to sit there and watch that shit. Have a whole revelation over that shit, which is why I'm glad it happened. You feel me? I'm appreciative. I'm gonna get to that appreciative shit just now, but right now I'm tight. You feel what I'm saying? I go get checked up, right? Doctor like, oh, it's dying down now. gives me some fucking medication and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like even if I didn't take the medication, I would have been good, right? Right? So just to get checked up, to get medication, and prescribe me for whatever bullshit, these niggas gonna charge me $200 fucking dollars. $220 that I don't fucking have, my nigga. That I don't fucking have. $220 just to get checked up for allergic reaction. On the bill it said $11 for the pharmacy. Where y'all get $200 from? Where y'all get $200 from? The original bill was like $900, and they added some like $700 deduction fee because it was on some they were being generous to me. Suck my generous dick, nigga. $220 for a fucking hospital bill at fucking Brookdale. Are you fucking... This dumbass fucking government is fucking stupid. Having to pay $120 for fucking jumping the turnstile. First of all, the fare is $275. Second of all, the train is dirty as fuck. Y'all don't take care of shit. Y'all just started taking care of shit because of COVID. But y'all want to be giving tickets because the fucking train is mad expensive. And now niggas want to jack, like, starting March 28th. Oh, or I think it was February 28th. I think it started last month. Oh, if you use the shit now with the, where you could put your credit card on the machine at the turnstile. Oh, if you do that shit 12 times, now your ride is free. Suck my dick, nigga. I'm riding free every day, nigga. Unless the cops is there. Fuck. Let me figure out where this restaurant is. Oh, Lord. My dumb ass passed the fucking restaurant. But listen. Y'all, the government every day, every year. Fuck y'all underground, stupid ass niggas. All this shit is a fucking scam. Most of this shit in this fucking planet, in this fucking country, is a fucking scam. I bet if I was to move to fucking London or South Africa or some shit, my skin would be looking nice right now. It would have been looking real moist right now, nigga. But because I'm in the fucking US of KKK, the US of KKK, nigga. I'm out here struggling, nigga. Suck my dick. Good morning, everybody. See, the last clip, I was screaming at you guys, I Today, I'm spreading positivity, okay? Instead of negativity, like in the last clip. By the way, the shit that I said about Brookdale, I'm completely blaming it on Brookdale. Send my condolences to that family. I'm not gonna get into it. Anyways, so let's talk about this Will Smith Chris Rock shit. I'm not gonna lie, this is 2 days later after I was screaming at the camera. Yesterday, I tried talking about it, but I wasn't feeling that. My birth chart, it says a lot of things about me changing my opinions a lot. And I mean, I kind of had an opinion, but then I changed it a little bit. But basically, I'm gonna be giving two perspectives, okay? First of all, that shit was a script. That shit was fake, okay? Now, let's say it wasn't fake. Let's just say it wasn't fake, First of all, if that was fake, for real though, that was pure fucking amazing acting. No wonder we run everything, including the Oscars, even though it's not made for us. But wow. Like, the way how Chris Rock was just fucking up his jokes after he got slapped. Like, the way Will Smith was so emotional once he got his Oscars and all that shit. Like, wow. If that shit was fake, wow. Wow, you almost caught me. Anyways, now let's say it wasn't fake, okay? First of all, let's get two perspectives, right? You see, everybody's on Will Smith's ass, right? Everybody's on Will Smith's dick. You know what I'm saying? we don't know what happens behind closed doors, right? We already have people on the internet and the media who's already, and let's get something straight here, okay? I feel like this really doesn't have anything to do with the red table talk and Will Smith and Jada's like relationship dynamic. You feel me? I could see why people are talking about it and resonating it with that night at the Oscars, but I feel like it has more so to do with Will Smith wanting to protect his wife and protect his family. You feel what I'm saying? And with that being the case, you know, Will Smith did sacrifice a lot to go up on stage and slap another man to defend his wife. You feel me? He sacrificed, you know, the Oscars losing notoriety. He sacrificed losing notoriety at the Oscars. You feel me? He won an Oscar the same night. You feel me? And it's like, you're giving yourself a bad image. You feel me? And it's just like, with all of that being said, he still sacrificed going up on stage and slapping the shot at Chris Rock to defend his wife. You feel what I'm saying? And I guess what I'm trying to say is, from that point of view, I feel like I could understand and kind of sympathize with Will, and I respect his mindset, because it's like, there's so much someone could take. You feel me? Like I said, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors, on top of the fucking social media shit, blogs, and everyone having their takes on his own wife and shit. So it's like, you know, it's I feel like Chris Rock just got caught at the wrong time. You feel me? And it's like, as people, we have to really realize, like, how much are we willing to sacrifice to let people know that we're not going for none of that shit. And it doesn't have to be violence. It could just be distancing yourself from people, confronting people when you're feeling that something is wrong and something is off, asking questions, or asking awkward questions and having awkward conversations, even though you feel like that person or whoever may shun you. Like, it don't matter, bro. Like, at the end of the day, your sanity matters. And if someone is trying to come for you constantly, or if multiple people are trying to come for you constantly, at some point, you're just gonna have to be able to stand up for yourself. You feel me? And defend yourself or whoever is close to you and dear to you. You know what I'm saying? So from that point of view, I can respect Will and I understand where he's coming from. However, there's another perspective here, and that is, y'all asked for this. You and Jada did ask for this a little bit, because, you know, y'all went on the show and on a show to the public and talked about y'all personal relationship. Y'all invited critics, y'all invited all this shit, mayhem. Again, we're all humans, and everyone should have leeway and the right to speak on whatever they want to speak on the internet. You feel me? I completely understand that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's still inviting criticism. It's still inviting a lot of bullshit. Even the fact that Will Smith waited until after everyone was on his ass and after everyone was on his dick about the red table talk to say, oh yeah, I had my own affairs, it was an open marriage, When it was like, bro, you could have said that on the red table talk so that niggas could, like, not be on your dick as much. You feel me? It was just like everybody was on Will Smith's case because of, like, the body language Will Smith was giving in that red table talk, and just like the overall energy, I guess. But it's like, again, we don't know what's happening behind his closed doors. We don't know, like, what's going on. But I say all that to say, you know, y'all invited all this shit. So when people like Chris Rock, who was paid most likely to go up on stage and kind of make jokes as he's presenting an award, it's like, you are not an exception to that, Will, like, or Jada, like, they're not really exceptions to that rule. And it's like, to go up on stage in front of everybody and slap that man, like, and I feel like that was wrong too, because Chris Rock was at a vulnerable state. Like, he was in the middle of doing his thing at the Oscars, and in the middle of presenting an award for someone. Like, at that point, like, Chris Rock couldn't really do anything but keep his composure and keep that professionalism, because it's like, bro, if he reacts, then that's just double the trouble. That's just double the trouble for the notoriety for the Oscars and for us at the Oscars, because you already know shit like the Oscars, the Grammys for music, the fucking streamies for creators. There's another one that I'm forgetting. It's not for us. You feel me? It's not for us. So it's like Will Smith did that at a vulnerable state. You feel me? That Chris Rock was in. I feel like if he really had a problem with it, he should have did it behind closed doors. That probably would have been more respectable. Because now it's just like people are not gonna take you as serious. He tried to do that to try to make a point, you feel me, out of emotion, and he did apologize about that. But it's like, bro, I feel like as people too, especially for the men out there, a lot of us try to act out in emotion to try to prove a point and to try to prove our manliness and shit. And it's just like, bro. And then we try to cover it as, no, I'm not showing any emotion. I'm just being manly. Like, nigga, that's emotion. You're trying to project some type of like masculine energy on to everyone because you feel like you have to prove a point all the time. Or I mean, in Will Smith's case, it's not all the time. This is the one time he did some shit like this, but it's just like, you feel me? I feel like as people, we should definitely think before we do, you feel what I'm saying? And really understand like the power that some of us have, especially like if people are trying to be like these celebrities and shit and we're role models. Like it's kind of looks bad if you're going on stage slapping people. And on top of that, it's like I said, like you're invited. Will and Jada invited that criticism. You feel me? Again, I personally feel like that what happened at the Oscars has nothing to do with Will and Jada's relationship dynamic. It more had to do with Jada's head, you feel me, and her condition, and Will defending his wife. Because on top of that, there's probably been shit that's been going on behind closed doors, and everyone on the internet, as well as regular media, be calling Jada out of her name all the time because of that entanglement shit at the Red Table Talk. So it's like so much someone could take, and it's like I stand on my point that we should be able to sacrifice certain things, like I said, confronting people, taking time to ourselves, you feel me, losing friends, all these things to save our sanity and to be better people, to be at 100% mentally, you feel what I'm saying? And that's why I could sympathize and respect Will if this shit is real. But I also feel like everything has a time and a place, and you know, for him to go up there and like slap the shit out of someone, it was like in the middle of a show, you know. Again, Chris Rock is paid to do jokes and all that shit on stage. I understand it might have been the wrong joke. I feel like Will should have waited, but again, we don't know, like, you feel me? You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So, but yeah, that's just the message, man. Sacrifice. Be willing to sacrifice certain things to be able to save your own sanity, to be better mentally, but also realize that there's always a time and a place for everything. And we as people really gotta learn sometimes how to control our emotions and learn how to communicate properly. Because if we're acting out of emotion, that's not proper communication. That's not how things progress, you feel me? It just makes things digress, you feel me? But yeah. Also watch who you tell your business to, because I guarantee if Will and Jada didn't go on that Red Table Talk, none of this shit would be happening. None of this criticism would be happening. If this happened and they didn't have the Red Table Talk, it would be like so much more respectable. You feel what I'm saying? Like, watch who you tell shit to. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes people will take advantage of that. People will try to spin the narrative on you, or people will try to spread your business, all types of crazy shit. Y'all already know how this shit go. Y'all should know how this shit go. I didn't know how this shit go for a lot of my life, but you know, I'm unlearning shit too. So yeah, right. I kind of still had the same viewpoint that I did yesterday. I just offered another perspective. Not gonna lie. Anyways, I'm about to get my day started. I'm about to go film a main channel video. Make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm about to edit this bitch real quick. and post it because I gotta post this today. I'm gonna see y'all in the next vlog. Flat. Okay, I did that yesterday and I did it again today. I'm really corny. All right, bye.